In this video, I'm going to show you how to manage your tenants on DirectPadi. Now, once you start getting paid tenants, that is, paid tenants are renting your property through DirectPadi. When you log into your landlord dashboard, when you come to this tenants tab here, you're going to start seeing all the tenants that are occupying your properties here. If you have multiple properties on DirectPadi, you can see the specific property that each tenant belongs to. Now you can see the status of the tenant. You can see the duration of the tenant, how long they pay for. So this one is from December 2025 to December 2026, which is 1 year duration. You can see this one too. This is when this one paid, January to next year, January. Also, you can see the tenant information here. You can click on this place here to chat with this tenant through DirectPadi inbuilt chat system. So you can also chat with this tenant if you want to chat with. For example, I can just click on this. So it will take me to the chat window here. So the chat window now, you can then click on this one here. So this is the tenant here. Now you can see some of the chats back and forth I've had with this tenant here. This is just a demo I'm just showing you. So here, if you want to set the tenant a message, you can just say, hello, I need to ask you something like that. Just any message you want to, if you want to ask the tenant a question, then click on send. Now, the tenant is going to see it immediately on their own end there, or if they are not online on DirectPadi, they're going to get an email notification that you sent them an email. So once they see the email notification, then they're going to respond back to you. It's as easy as that. So this is just how to, message a tenant on DirectPadi. Now you can click on this place, then click on dashboard to go back to your landlord dashboard. Now, once you're in your landlord dashboard here, you can click on this place to check messages if you want to check messages. Or you can also click on this place here and click on messages here to check your messages. So if you go back to this tenants tab here, now you see this other one here under actions, this view details here. If you click on it, then you're going to see the tenancy agreement. That is why we don't recommend you charge tenancy agreement on DirectPadi, because DirectPadi, there is an industry standard tenancy agreement that protects you and the tenant. That is why, to save the tenant extra money, to make renting affordable for the tenant, and also to protect your own property too, we help you to generate this industry standard tenancy agreement. You can also go through it. You can download it and go through it. So here you can see you, the landlord here, and then you can see the tenant name here. So here you can see every other information here. You can see, because automatically to impute how much the tenant paid, you can see 100,000 naira per month or 1.2 million per annum, which is per year. They also paid caution fee. So you can see all this information here. You can read every single thing here. So you can read every single thing here. So you can see the signature is a digital signature between the tenant and you, because this thing is also available in the tenants dashboard. They can also download it. So you don't have to send somebody to go and send the person the tenancy agreement, because once they pay via DirectPadi, they have access to the tenancy agreement. It's the same tenancy agreement that you also have access. So you have a copy, the tenant also has a copy. So if you want to download it, you can just click on this download button here. So you can see it here. So you can see it here. It will bring up this here. If you want to save it on your device, you can just click on save as PDF. Then click on save here. So you see, to download it to your device, so just click on save. So you've downloaded it. As easy as that. That's just how to download the tenancy agreement. This is the same thing your tenant is also going to do. So you don't have to stress yourself about this. So here, if you want to search for a tenant, let's say you have so many tenants on DirectPadi, so you want to search for a specific tenant. So here you can just use this search box here. Now you can see how easy it is. It will just filter the tenant immediately. If you have multiple properties here, you can also filter it by the property. So there's no tenant under this property. Now there is a tenant under this property. So you can see expiring. So if you have tenants where their rent is almost getting due, you can also filter by this. If you have tenants who just moved in newly, like the newest tenants in your property, you can also filter it by this. So you see how easy it is to manage your property on DirectPadi compared to the traditional method whereby you have to use a spreadsheet, or you have to hire an accountant, or you have to go through a traditional agent that doesn't provide you all these services. So this is just the modern way of renting in Nigeria through DirectPadi. So in this video, you've seen how to manage your tenants on DirectPadi, how to view tenancy agreement, how to chat with your tenant, and how to see your tenant information on DirectPadi. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to manage applications on DirectPadi. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.